A long-awaited plan to make necessary changes and upgrades to the nation's military is finally unveiled. It centers around using technology to build a more versatile, efficient, and effective fighting force. Park Ji-won introduces to us Defense Reform 2.0.
The Moon administration's Defense Reform 2.0, a long-planned comprehensive scheme, aims to modernize the nation's defense structure to better counter the ever-evolving transnational and non-military threats and challenges.
We will pursue the Defense Reform 2.0 in order to establish new forces that go in line with the changing times. Our ultimate goal is to make a developed and democratic armed forces. The two pillars that will sustain this goal is the confirmation of civilian control over the forces and a balanced development of the three branches of the military.
The reform will touch on four main subjects, namely military structure, military management, organizational culture, and military acquisition sector. In regards to the reforms on military structure, South Korea will continue to pursue its three-axis defense system, the Kill Chain Preemptive Strike System, the Korean Air and Missile Defense or KAMD strategy, and the Korean Massive Punishment and Retaliation System. Based on the staunch three-axis system, the South Korean military is aiming to fully prepare for the transfer of wartime operational control from the U.S. in the near future. By 2022, the number of troops will be reduced from the current 620,000 active men and women to 500,000. Secondly, regarding military management, the ministry will shorten the duration of the nation's mandatory military service by 2 or 3 months. Enlistment in the Army, including the Marine Corps, will be shortened to 18 months from the current 21 months. Service in the Navy and Air Force will be reduced to 20 and 22 months respectively. The reform plan will also increase the number of women in the ranks and reduce the number of generals from the current 436 to 360 by 2022. As for the military's organizational culture, the Defense Ministry will introduce a series of measures to enhance the welfare of soldiers, such as increasing the troops' salaries and allowing the use of cell phones at military units. Lastly, the ministry says it will eradicate corruption in matters related to defense acquisition and increase global competitiveness of the military business sector. The reform is expected to cost around $240 billion over the next 5 years. Meanwhile, Defense Minister Song Yang-mu also vowed to strongly pursue reforms at the Embattled Defense Security Command, saying it is his responsibility to successfully carry out the military intel unit's reform. Park Ji-won, Arirang News.